squat, pivot, lunge. So squat, pivot to one side, do a split squat, and then back. Squat, turn to the side, split squat, and back. So we're doing 10 total squats, and that's going to end up being 5 split squats on each side. Good. Hi, kitty. So the next exercise is going to be a Cossack lunge. So you're all going to have different, you're going to have varying levels of skill and ability at this one. So I'm going to kind of calibrate things, I'm going to have you touch down in the center, which you normally wouldn't do. So this one you're going to get very wide. The foot that is resting is going to come off the ground. So I've got my right foot off the ground, my heels on the floor, and I'm going to drop like all the way down and touch with my hands. So that's 1. I am staying on the heel of my working leg, however, so don't come up onto your toe. Yeah, and this one we're doing 10 of each. So try and keep as upright as you can. Try not to just pitch over. If you start to get a cramp or if it's like way too hard, just kind of turn it into more of a wide side lunge. But I want you to try and go as far down as you can for as much of it as you can. So Patrick, your working leg, that heel needs to stay on the ground. Yes, yes. And Erin, I want you to try and stay more upright in the chest. Good, you guys look great. Good. Okay, and now we're going to do a single leg kick. This one is actually quite difficult. The balance on this is pretty tricky. So you're going to start almost like you're doing a single Romanian deadlift. So you're basically starting out by doing that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to kick straight back. So my ankle is flexed, my knee is flexed. And when I'm at the top, it's almost like I'm trying to kick my heel up toward the ceiling. So we're going to do 10 on each side. Start with what you suspect is going to be the more difficult side. Try and keep your spine nice and tall. Good. Try and keep your knee very bent. The one that's working. So imagine as you're doing it that you're almost kind of also doing a hamstring curl. So the foot that's on the ground should be relatively straight, and the leg that is working, that is kicking, should be very bent. So Patrick, I want you at the top, I want you to bend your knee much more, so that you're trying to, it's almost like you're trying to put your foot, yeah, like you're trying to stomp on the ceiling. There you go. Good. And the leg that is kicking, you want to try and use your butt to extend the hip. Good. And you also, of course, want to, since it's a single leg movement, focus on not letting the hips rotate. Keep your chest nice and tall. Good. This one's a lot harder than it looks, isn't it? Very good. Okay, speaking of harder than it looks, I put this one in today because you guys are all very capable. This one is really hard. So we're going to do a side plank. Well, we're going to start in a side plank. So a high side plank. And then you are going to grab that top foot and you're going to hold it out. So everyone, get in your starting positions. I'm going to get the timer ready. All right, ready, set, and go. Now straighten that leg out.
Straight as it's getting.
You also should be in a high plank, not a forearm plank. This one's hard. It takes practice. If you fall, just get back up and rest.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Shay,
Yeah.
is your foot pretty in front of you?
It's kind of hard to see from the front where exactly it is. Maybe if I do it from this side, it'll answer better than I can just answer with words.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Kind of. It's kind of diagonal. Okay. Other side. Get into your starting position. Ready. Set. Go. Good. Nice. Aaron, you can do it with a bent leg foot grab too. Good. This is one of those that okay, rest. You just got to kind of do it wrong and drop and get back up until you get better at it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're on mute, Dina.
You're just recording this to use as blackmail later, I understand.
Yes. Yes. It's like all those embarrassing baby photos. Okay. So we did broad jump burpees a couple days ago. I don't remember if all of you were on that workout or not, but you're going to start with a standard burpee, no push up on this. So hands to the floor, legs out, legs in, and then broad jump. So when you broad jump, that was actually a bad one. You want to make sure you're landing kind of like this. So you should be slowing down the forward movement by the time you land so that you're not landing like that. So one more time, standing, hands down, feet back, forward, and broad jump. 10 of those. Wow, Dina's going above and beyond with some fast feet there instead of just turning around. Patrick, I'm gonna need to get you some like little sticky things for under your rug so that you don't.
Just move the rug. Oh, I need to vacuum.
Okay. Oh, Patrick is still going. I was gonna say.
I had one left.
Socks out. All right, but we're back to the squat pivot lunge. Good. Hi, kitty. Okay. Lucy just wants you guys to know that she is totally in solidarity. She says, great job. I know how much hard work this is, believe me.
Thanks, Liz.
She had her workout this morning, so she's resting. Okay. Now we're back to the Cossack lunge.
Yeah, hi. Hi.
Good. We got all the pets on this one today. Or I don't know if we got Erin's dog. We got it on the mobility workout right before this. I don't know if she's gonna be in this video. Didn't you say it's her birthday today, right?
It is her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello. That's too cute. My cat goes away after I do that. She won't talk to me for days after I pick her up, especially if I make it.
Rita's obsessed. She could care less.
Okay, and now we're back to the single leg kick. So I want you to try and be as hinged as you can. Make sure you're not slumped. So try and be really hinged. Kick up toward the ceiling. So it really is very like hip extension. You should really be feeling your butt. Good. So Dina, since your balance is so shaky on this, hinge less. And I want you to think about like anytime you do a single leg standing movement, the leg that is up, you're going to tend to rotate. So if you can't hinge that much without rotating, then don't. If you've only got this much that you can do without rotating, do that instead, because the kicking and the rotational stability is more important than the range of motion that you've got in the hip flexion there. Okay, so we are back to the side plank with the toe grab. So if you're having a really hard time getting into the, extending the leg, which is probably the hardest part of this, like once you get into a side plank, it is hard to grab your foot, but if you're finding that as soon as you extend your leg, you drop down, you can just practice getting the foot off the ground. You can even do little movements if you're able to work up to holding that leg out to the side. So I want you all to, wherever you're at, work toward getting that extension in the leg. Okay, ready, set, and go. Nice. Good work. You're almost done. All right, rest. Good work. Okay, get ready for the other side. Okay, ready, set, and go. Good, 5 more seconds. Keep your focus. Finish strong wherever you're at, and rest. Good job. Okay, broad jump burpee. So you all had interesting ways of getting back to your starting point, which was interesting because that's not all the way I did these when I did them. What I did, this is another thing you can try if you want to change it up. I did my burpee and then I did my broad jump. But what I did was I just hopped around to the other side. If you're feeling like you want to change, but all the ways that you guys got back to starting position were acceptable. So whatever you like, 10 of these.
My butt's gonna be in the camera.
I mean, it's gonna be in the camera if you're walking back. Try and land nice and soft on those broad jumps. Good. Okay. We are back to the squat pivot lunge. Good. Lots of balance stuff today, huh? Perfect. Okay. And Cossack lunge, 10 on each side. I'm gonna grab some water, so don't be bad.
Never been good.
Good. All right, nicely done. Single leg kick. Patrick, when you're at the top, I want you to think about pushing your right hip bone more towards the ground and away from me. So you're keeping your hip bones very square to the ground. Yeah, so you should be feeling your butt more when you do that,
Yeah.
because now you're using your glutes as opposed to your rotators. Yeah, good. Good. Dina, those looked better. Okay. Everyone's favorite. Side plank, toe grab. All right, go ahead and get into your starting position. Ready, set, go. Very nice. Good, 10 more seconds. Keep your focus. And rest. Good, very good. You guys did such a great job on that one. All right, other side. Get into your starting position. Okay, ready, set, go. Halfway done. Five seconds, stay focused. Good catch. All right, rest. Good job. All right, broad jump burpees. You guys are doing amazing on time. Gonna get a lot of work done today since this is an AMRAP, or an as many sets as possible, not an AMRAP, an AMSAP. Patrick, I want you to land with your feet a little wider and less in a full squat, so less like this, and a little bit more just kind of like in an athletic springy position as opposed to all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. And think about slowing your forward movement as you land. Yeah, so that you're not pitching forward. These ones are tiring.
Yeah.
All right, we are back to squat pivot lunges. These are probably the easiest ones, huh?
Sure.
No? What do you think is the easiest one?
The break between it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good observation. I hadn't even thought about
Too many puppies.
that. Too many puppies. Excellent. Patrick, the stripe on the side of your pants is actually very helpful for me to see your alignment.
God damn it.
Dina too, actually. It's like, are you vertical or are you not vertical? It's very binary.
I just had to wear my tuxedo shorts.
Perfect. Okay, Cossack lunge now. Good, and make sure, because I can see the side view or the front view of you guys, which is great. No, which is great. But I'm trusting you not to let that knee come forward. It's just like any other squat or, yeah, or lunge where you're throwing your butt back into an anterior tilt as you descend and back into a posterior tilt, tucking your butt under you at the top. Good. So that definitely makes it challenging to keep the upper body upright. Good. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason I'm having you touch down in the middle is that so you can go lower instead of it just being a side lunge. You should almost kind of be pushing off the ground at the bottom for assistance because you should be going much, much, much lower than a side lunge. So I give you a little bit of cheating, not too much cheating. It's still a lot of work, but I really want to get that depth. Okay, single leg kick, 10 on each side again. Make sure with this that you keep your hips really, really square. It's really important to be able to use the glutes. I think you could be a tiny bit more square, Patrick. That looks better. Those tiny, tiny little differences, it can be really hard to see, but I've been doing this for so many years.
I'm impressed you can catch them with how small we are.
I mean, it's harder to see on a video, but yeah, I've always had an eye for those things and I don't really let them slide. I think in that way I'm so much more punishing than a lot of other trainers because it's like I will yell at you for the tiniest thing.
I'd rather get it right.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I'm very meticulous and OCD. It's a good thing in this job. All right, side plank. Okay, getting my timer. All right, ready? Set and go. Good, halfway done. Stay focused. Keep your breathing in check. And rest. Good job. All right. Okay, ready, set, go. I hear all the birds outside cheering you on. 10 seconds. Stay focused. Focus on your breathing. Good. And rest. Good job. Very nice. All right. Broad jump to burpees. Can suddenly hear everybody breathing. Good. Good. Keep them fast. Try and get through those transitions quickly, even though you're getting tired. Okay, we still have 5 whole minutes, so we might not get through a whole nother circuit, but I think we can get through a good part of a circuit. So catch your breath real quick. Don't want your heart rate up. Shake it out if you need to. Okay, and we are back to the squat pivot lunge. Okay, Cossack lunge. I really want you guys to challenge the depth on this. This is going to be your last one. So get really wide. Use your hands. Really get down there. Give yourself a little push off with the hands if you need. But really try and keep your butt back and just really try and challenge that range of motion on this last set. So Dina, I notice your resting foot is facing more like facing me. It should be kind of out, like facing this side, like this, as opposed to like this. No, the other foot. Yes. And keep that ankle very aggressively flexed. So the more you flex your ankle, the easier it is to drop down low.
I don't know how many I've done.
Probably enough. Okay, single leg kick. You guys will be very pleased to hear that your time will be up after this one, so you don't have to do the side plank again.
Yay.
Patrick, make sure your spine is tall. Yes. And push that left hip bone down toward the ground a little bit more. Good. Same with you, Dina. Push that left. Yeah. Yep. Erin looks perfect.
Those are hard. Whew.
They are hard.
I don't think I've ever smelled this bad.
Cool.
Dude, same. I might even have to shower today.
Cool. All right. Well, you guys did it. What did you think of that one?
Well,
When you go down on the Cossacks, the lower you go, the harder it is to keep your knee behind your ankle.
It is.
yeah,
Is this the one? We sometimes like hold on to the rack to do this one.
Yeah. That's why I'm having you use your hands. Because if you don't use your hands, it is very likely that you're going to be coming forward. Your hands also serve as like a place marker for when you're, if you keep your hands kind of here and make sure that they stay really close to this line that's created, when you do it, it's much easier to be here than if you're not using your hands and your hands are way over here, you're much more likely to be here. So the hands are also like a place marker. If you stay upright, then your hands will land pretty much right at your heels.
Okay.
And then, there's a little bit of forward movement involved, but, not excessive.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
cool. Well, I'm proud of you. That was a hard workout.
We did it all so perfectly.
You did. All right. Well, I've got to eat something. You know me. Everyone, make sure to wish Kristen a happy birthday today.
ooh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.